Alright everyone, you've just seen a sub 20-second super with this insane super regen build we've got today. I keep saying it and I'll say it again, Stasis is nuts and I'm so glad it's here. So if you liked what you saw, give this a rating down below, sub to the channel if you're new, and let's get into it. This build is crazy and will have you chunking huge amounts of super ability energy back with very little effort. We've had some mad super builds here, but this one takes the biscuit. There is some slight finesse to it though, so let's get into the build. The Shadebinder Warlock is the main subclass you need, and this build is all centered around its freeze and shatter capabilities, mainly from the Duskfield Grenade as well as the Penumbral Blast melee as backup. We've got the Ice Flare Bolts aspect, whereby shattering a frozen target spawns seekers that track and freeze nearby targets too. This aspect allows you to slot in 3 stasis fragments. Whisper of Fissures is first up. This increases the damage and blast radius of stasis when you destroy a stasis crystal or frozen enemy. This helps to chain the stasis ability further and therefore freeze and impact more targets. Whisper of Shards is next. Shattering a stasis crystal boosts grenade recharge rate, and you can increase the duration of this boost by shattering further stasis crystals. Whisper of Bonds is the final fragment, and this grants super energy when you defeat frozen enemies with weapons. So not only are you getting grenade energy, but also super energy from shattering frozen targets. But we're not done yet. We don't just want some super energy back, we want all of it. And this concoction of weapons and gear will sort you right out. Chuck on Nezarec Sin. This exotic helmet boosts all ability recharge rates on void kills with its Abyssal Extractors perk. So for that, you'll want some void weapons. My favourite Bone Chiller shotgun with a disgusting auto-loading Demolitionist roll is just the ticket. The void damage will feed into Nezarec Sin, the Demolitionist boosts grenade recharge, and it's a slug shotty, so it can DPS with the best of them. I've also got a pretty sweet crowd pleaser grenade launcher with spike grenades, genesis and the new chain reaction perk. This void grenade launcher drops from Gambit and is great for void kills with the added bonus of elemental chaining explosions. And as if we didn't already have enough super regen already, the exotic pulse rifle Bad Juju will sort you right out in any downtime with its super boosting string of curses. All of these feed into the fragments and aspects we've set up, but the key to all of this is setting up your Duskfield Grenade to start feeding your stasis chain to freeze and shatter enemies. The higher level that adds frozen, the bigger the reward. Once enemies are frozen, simply ping them with your void shotgun and watch the chaining explosions go wild. This will not only trigger Abyssal Extractors, but also the Whisper of Bonds and Shards fragment too, chunking huge amounts of super and grenade ability. Simply follow the tracking stasis crystals and take out everything else it freezes, clearing a room in seconds. And then pop the Winter's Wrath super to continue your icy wave of destruction. Your melee and Bad Juju are there just as backup to feed the chain if you get out of sync or ammo. Arguably you don't even need Bad Juju, anything with the new Wellspring perk will do just fine. As for mods, a Charge with Light setup utilising Taking Charge and High Energy Fire wouldn't go far wrong for increased weapon damage, or Protective Light with Supercharged for increased survivability. Radiant Light and Momentum Transfer will also reduce melee cooldowns too. Don't forget to use and stack Ammo Scavenger and Finder mod so you don't run out of ammo as you're priming your super. You could enhance this build further with a couple of mods from the seasonal artifact. Berserker will grant a bonus to weapon damage when your super ends, with the duration and strength increased on how many targets you defeated with your super. Anti-barrier pulse rifle along with the thermal overload and surge eater mods will be top options for anti-champion content too. Once again, stasis is nuts. Take this everywhere with you and literally destroy everything. Raids, nightfalls, dungeons, Gambit, there's nothing the power of the darkness can't beat. If you enjoyed this quick build guide, please give it a rating down below and also sub to the channel if you're new. We've got tons more to come, but that's it for this one, so on that, and as always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.